After 8 years of searching, I finally discovered the pole style that feels true to who I am. This video is about finding your authentic movement, embracing the weird, and learning to be proud of your journey as a dancer. This is the part of my story I don't usually share, but I finally discovered the style that feels true to who I am after 8 years of searching. I started on a style called Australian showgirl style. It's the most popular style in Australia initially when I started pole dancing. I had Chili Rocks as my instructor, super icon, and one of the most influential pole dancers in Australia. Then I started learning flow from Yoongi. They were all amazing instructors and great dancers, but still didn't feel like it was true to me. Then I started exploring flow and hardstyle on my own for a few years, which led me to finally starting to feel more like me. This year I started really venturing outside of Australia, which opened up my eyes and brain to different artistry, not just from dancing, but also from architecture, arts, museums, and fashion I was exposed to. My Asia and Europe tour earlier this year was my turning point. I came to Hong Kong now, not just to compete, but to really reconnect with my art and myself. For context, I've been pole dancing for 8 years. I've trained across different studios in different continents, taught classes worldwide, and performed countless times. But somewhere along the way, the joy of creating started to fade. I realized I had become technically better, but emotionally disconnected. I think every choreography that I did felt like I was chasing an invisible checklist. Strong lines, flawless dancing and tricks, perfect transitions. Yet, I wasn't enjoying any of it. I came to realize that creative burnout often stems from not overtraining, but from the pressure to perform perfectly rather than to express truthfully. So, for this competition, I made a choice. I entered the fusion style category, a space that encourages unconventional movement crossed with exo flow. To be honest, it was terrifying. Fusion style doesn't always fit the mold of what wins. But I thought, maybe this is the right place to start rediscovering who I was as a dancer. Every pole dancer would probably resonate with this, that when you first start pole, the goal is clear. Get strong, learn dance, make some tricks, and make everything look effortless. That's how most of us begin, right? But after a few months or years, something shifts. You start noticing that technical mastery alone doesn't equal fulfillment. I spent years learning every possible style: Aussie showgirl, floor, contemporary, hardstyle. But every time I performed, I still felt like I was faking it. It wasn't intentional, but it was there. My choices were shaped by what was trending or what judges preferred. And it turns out, this isn't just me. Research in dance psychology has shown that perfectionism and external pressure to fit in are among the strongest predictors of burnout in dancers. That finding explains why so many of us hide our quirks instead of celebrating them. The truth is, your pole journey is supposed to look different from everyone else's. And ironically, the more I tried to move like others, the more disconnected I became from my own rhythm. During my training in Singapore, I hit a wall. Every sequence felt forced. So one day, I turned down the lights at the studio, played my music, and I told myself, you're allowed to look weird. I stopped worrying about lines, shapes, and how it would look on camera. I just moved. It wasn't perfect, actually. It was messy, but it felt real. And that's when something clicked. In fusion style, the goal isn't to impress, it's to express. It blends the strength of the pole with the vulnerability of flow, freestyle, and emotion. You're not performing a routine, you're telling a story through your body. That day became the foundation of my competition piece. I used imperfect moves I used to avoid, gesture that felt natural, but not technical. And on stage, I felt weirdly calm. The kind of calm that comes from finally being in sync with yourself. I came first runner-up, which was just the cherry on top. Placing didn't make me feel as good as when people came up afterward and said, "That performance felt the most like you out of all the ones you've done." This was the real victory for me. After the competition, I took some time to reflect. I realized that what happened wasn't just about style, it was about mindset. So if you're still figuring out your style, here's what helped me. Number 1, stop comparing. Believe me or not, if you constantly compare, it can activate performance anxiety and reduce creativity. You'll never feel creative while measuring yourself against someone else's highlight reel. At the end of the day, it's art. Who is to tell you what's better or worse art? Number 2, explore widely. Try everything. Lyrical, exo, basswork, spin pole, freestyle. The more variety you move through, the more sustainable and satisfying your dance journey becomes. Number 3, record your practice. Not for social media, just for yourself. When you rewatch, notice patterns in how your body naturally moves. Those patterns are the foundation of your personal style. Number 4, ask how it feels, not how it looks. Some of my most beautiful transitions and combos came from movements that felt intuitive rather than photogenic. Number 5, embrace imperfection. There's power in awkwardness. It's the rawest stage of creativity. Every artist you admire went through that phase, so don't skip it. Number 6, freestyle a lot. Creative moves almost always come from mistakes of what the original move was supposed to look like. Freestyling a lot will help you explore movements, unconventional pathways. One rule, no judging yourself harshly. It's okay to repeat moves. It's okay to be messy because that's the sole goal of freestyling. Pole dancing isn't just about the pole, it's about who you become around it. When you stop performing for approval and start creating for yourself, that's when you truly grow. Coming first runner-up didn't teach me as much as taking home a new kind of confidence. One that isn't built on scores or applause, but on alignment. After 8 years, I finally stopped chasing someone else's version of beauty and started building my own. That's what Fusion gave me. Permission to be honest. So if you're listening to this and you're still searching for your dance identity, remember this. You don't find your style in someone else's routine. You find it in your own story. I'd love to hear your story. What style makes you feel the most like yourself? Drop it in the comments below. I read every single one. And if it helped you reflect or reconnect with your movement, consider subscribing. I'll be sharing more about pole creativity, mindset, and how to keep your art evolving. Till next time, stay weird, stay curious, and keep dancing your truth.